Hey guys, Red Boswell with IFPG here to talk about the 10th mistake I see franchisors make. So this one is an interesting one. It really rings home to me. It's you are the franchisor. You've built the successful model. You've sacrificed umpteen everything to build this model. You've invested your life savings. You've taken loans. You've had sleepless nights. You've spent years sleeping 4 hours a night to make this business successful. Now you're ready to rock and roll and you're bringing on some awesome franchisees. You're giving birth, right, to these new franchisees. Well, if you've been a parent, you've probably seen your kids sometimes don't meet up to your expectations. Your kids maybe don't hit that level that maybe you hit, right? Well, your franchisees are going to be a lot like those kids, okay? Occasionally you knock a home run grand slam and you got a beautiful one, but for the most part, the rule is, okay, this is real life, I'm being real with you because I lived through it. Your franchisees, as great of people as they are, as hard of gold as they are not you. They are not going to work as hard as you. They are not going to follow your system as great as you did because you created the system in the first place. And you are not going to have some franchisees like you. You're not. Okay, this was, again, scarred in my brain. I kept thinking, my franchisees, what's the deal? Why are they not producing like I produced? Well, they're not you. They are not the entrepreneur. They don't have the fire in the belly passion that you have, as a rule. You're going to find some great ones, and they all have heart of gold. I'm not besmirching any franchisee. They're a franchisee. They're not the entrepreneur. They're not the founder. They want to be able to purchase and follow a system for success. And some of them may have that work ethic that you have, but most will not, okay? Nothing wrong with that. God bless them. They've got a lot of wonderful traits, but the insane, over-the-top, all guns blazing work ethic that you were born with, they do not have. It's so hard to understand. It really was hard for me to understand. I put all these projections in place. I brought the franchisees in at a pace better than I expected, frankly, and yet the royalties weren't coming in properly. Okay, and any good franchisor, they want to make a little money, maybe little, on franchise sales, but they want to make a lot on the royalties. Amen. And yet I was bringing on franchisee after franchisee, partner after partner, and the royalties were just kind of trickling up there, right? Well, so the moral of this story is, I don't even think I said it, frankly. The 10th mistake I see franchisors make is expecting their franchisees to work as hard as they did. Simple as that. So when you're setting your expectations, you're doing your performance, you're talking to your investors, perhaps if you have them, you're talking to your family who you borrowed money from, you're looking at your own budget that you borrowed from your 401k or whatever you did, be conservative. Be overly conservative, both on the franchise sales role. I was blessed. I did sales better than I expected. But on franchise sales and on royalties, be conservative in your expectations, okay? And as a little side note, little bonus for you, set some minimums on those royalties. Super, super important. Minimum royalties. Don't just set a percentage. You need to have minimums. It's a nice kind of safety net for you. I'm serious. Very helpful safety net. And it's a nice kind of kick in the butt to your franchisees to get going, to make something happen. And you know what? I'll throw it out there. It also it gives a little peace of mind to the franchise candidates that are going through the process, going, you know what, if that's their minimum franchise royalty each week or each month, man, they must expect me to do a lot more. So it helps with sales too. I'm just being real. All right, Red Boswell, IFPG, the 10th mistake I see franchisors make often. I was one of them.